Nobody's watching us, Steph. Why don't you let me smack that?
You, serious about that, John?
Let me think about it. Hell yeah!
You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Are you serious?
Then do it.
No.
I dare you.
Do it? Oh my God. And he did. Cena. Like the bully. I don't know if I've ever uttered those words. Cena taps out.
John Cena lost his last match to Gunther, and according to many fans, that defeat wasn't just about wrestling. The theory suggests that Triple H was behind the decision, driven by long-standing anger and an old desire for revenge. When power shifted backstage, so did the outcomes inside the ring. What made this loss even harder to accept was who John Cena is. This is the same man who built his entire career around one message: never give up. A superstar known for fighting through pain, pressure, and impossible odds. So the question fans keep asking is simple. How does a man who never gives up lose like that? According to this controversial theory, Cena's defeat wasn't meant to end a match. It was meant to send a message. Because in WWE, sometimes victories and losses aren't decided by heart or effort. They're decided by power, politics, and unresolved grudges behind the scenes.
Well, excuse me if I'm not afraid of the guy whose one big move is pumping up his Reeboks. I know you're tough. You never quit. You're like Rocky Balboa in the movies. You happen to not be a very good wrestler, but in the movies, Rocky Balboa always finds a way to win. But you know what? This isn't the movies, John. You can't beat the bad guy.
I've heard that from every single person who stepped into the ring with me. Let me ask you something, homie. What makes you any different than any of them?
Deep down inside your heart, you know what the hell makes me different. The fact is that looking into your eyes, that scares the crap out of you.
You want facts? I am not the company's greatest athlete. You are a 10-time world champion. If you think for 1 minute that makes me scared of you, you got your facts twisted, homie. On that long line of superstars that you decimated on your way to the top, there's one name that's not on that list: John Cena. That is a fact.
On December 13th, 2025, John Cena's legendary career came to a shocking end, not with glory, not with triumph, but with a humiliating submission loss to Gunther. The crowd was devastated, fans were outraged, and when Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, entered the ring to embrace Cena, the arena erupted in boos and chants of, "You effied up."
And now just pummeling with blows to the jaw. John Cena has tapped out.
But what if this wasn't just bad booking? What if this was the culmination of a 20-year vendetta? What if Triple H had been waiting his entire career to destroy John Cena's legacy? Today, we uncover the conspiracy theory that claims Triple H's revenge was decades in the making. And it all started with a woman.
I am a 10-time world champion. I made a mistake, taking you lightly. It will never happen again.
I'm one of those folks that don't like you, but I do respect you. And as a 10-time champion, I should learn from you. Last week, you pedigreed me in the middle of this ring.
This is the untold truth. Let's rewind to the early 2000s. John Cena had just arrived on the WWE main roster in 2002. He was young, charismatic, and hungry to make a name for himself. Triple H was already an established main event star, part of the clique, and dating Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon's daughter.
Wow, look at these roses! I know nothing about these flowers.
You know nothing about this. What, is this another Jericho angle setup, huh?
Why don't you read the card?
The yellow roses of Texas, comparison to your beauty.
Signed by you.
I was perfectly happy, and then Commissioner Foley has to go and ruin the whole damn day, putting me in this mixed tag match with Trish Stratus as my partner. Trish Stratus should be in some bar somewhere. She has no business in a wrestling ring. You, her, all these other women, you know nothing about...
Me? I know nothing?
That's not what I meant.
Forget it.
According to this explosive theory, during a backstage event in 2003, Cena allegedly made a move that would seal his fate forever. The rumor suggests that at a WWE after-party, John Cena was seen talking closely with Stephanie McMahon. Some witnesses claim it was an innocent conversation. Others say Cena was flirting, testing boundaries, trying to make an impression.
You serious?
I'm very serious, John. This is my show.
I know that.
And tonight there's a fatal four-way match to determine who is going to face you for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble.
I know that.
I thought you'd want to be ringside, so I have you doing commentary.
Commentary. Wow, Steph. Thanks a lot. That'll be so exciting. Not only for myself, WWE superstar John Cena, but for all.
Triple H allegedly witnessed this interaction, and in that moment, according to sources within the wrestling community, the game's blood boiled. Here was this rookie, this nobody, disrespecting him by getting too friendly with his girlfriend, the woman who would become his wife. But Triple H couldn't do anything, not yet. Cena was rising fast. Vince McMahon saw dollar signs in John Cena. The fans loved him. Triple H had to wait. He had to play the long game. So he smiled. He worked with Cena. He wrestled him at WrestleMania. But he never forgot.
You see, 20 years ago, when everyone left this man high and dry, Stone Cold Steve Austin, see you, Vince. The Rock, see you, Vince. The current Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. Take this job and shove it, Vince. I'm going to play football. You didn't know what to do. You turned around in a crew of rejects and misfits, and you begged somebody to step up. Which one of you has that quality? And I walked up to you and looked you in the eyes like a man. And I said, you give me a chance, and I will not let you down. And you gave me a chance, and I didn't let you down. Cena is going to WrestleMania. John Cena is the United States champion. Tonight, I officially announce my retirement from the WWE.
And when Triple H married Stephanie McMahon in 2003, and when he slowly climbed the corporate ladder to become Chief Content Officer in 2022, the pieces were finally in place for the ultimate revenge. Fast forward to 2024. John Cena announces his retirement tour. It's emotional. It's historic. The 17-time world champion is going out on his terms, or so everyone thought.
Tonight, I officially announce my retirement from the WWE. I'm here tonight to announce that in Las Vegas, WrestleMania 2025 will be the last WrestleMania I competed.
But behind the scenes, according to this theory, Triple H saw an opportunity. Cena wanted to go out like every legend before him, putting over the next generation. That's the honorable way, the respectful way. But what if Triple H twisted that tradition into something darker? Think about it. Cena's heel turn at Elimination Chamber 2025, aligning with The Rock and Travis Scott, acting completely out of character. Fans hated it. Critics called it the worst booking of Cena's career. Why would WWE do this? The theory suggests Triple H intentionally sabotaged Cena's final run. He made Cena turn heel, breaking his connection with fans. He made him lose clean to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. He stripped away every bit of momentum. And when it came time for Cena's final match, Triple H chose Gunther to make John Cena tap out. Not just lose, not just get pinned, but tap out, the ultimate symbol of submission, the ultimate humiliation for a man whose catchphrase was never give up. let's examine the evidence that conspiracy theorists point to. Evidence number 1, Triple H's post-match comments after the match. Triple H faced a hostile crowd. They booed him mercilessly. He responded by saying, "I will do what I believe is right for this business." But notice, he didn't say it was right for Cena. He didn't say the fans would understand. He said, "I will do what I believe." This sounds less like a booker and more like a man settling a score.
Listen, don't be scared. I will take it easy on you. But there's got to be somebody back there that 50 years from now.
Well, apparently, someone may have accepted this challenge. See who it is?
Let me talk. Now, wait a minute. Hold on here. I know you didn't call me a punk. Don't talk to this nigga, too. I didn't call you a punk, kid. I called you a loser. You're the loser. You can fight the way.
World Championship Wrestling, WCW, ceased operations in 2001 and was purchased by WWE. Any discussion of John Cena joining WCW is purely hypothetical and for entertainment purposes only. After our last video on John Cena, hundreds of you have been asking the same question. Should John Cena join World Championship Wrestling now that he's retired from WWE?
Oh, wrestled. 80s. Tonight comes to Columbus behind the Rikishi kid. I'll tell you, Rikishi what life means to it. Rikishi when that bell rings, shot to the got to shut his mouth. Oh, that's the granite edge. That granite behind. Drinking that really. Oh, this ain't smart. It's ammo. John Rikishi on the road. Rey Mysterio. That's my rat king. And look at Jeff. I thought it was his This is come Monday and SmackDown with a go behind.
Now, before we go any further, let me give you some context. World Championship Wrestling, or WCW, was one of the biggest wrestling promotions in history. Founded by media mogul Ted Turner in 1988, WCW went toe-to-toe with WWE during the legendary Monday Night Wars. From 1996 to 1998, WCW actually beat WWE in the ratings for 83 straight weeks. They had stars like Hulk Hogan, Sting, Goldberg, and created the revolutionary New World Order storyline. But here's the catch, and this is important. WCW shut down in 2001. WWE purchased all of WCW's assets for $4.3 million, and the promotion ceased to exist over 20 years ago. So when you're asking if John Cena should join WCW after his December 2025 retirement, we need to have a serious conversation about what that really means. Is it even possible? What are you actually asking for? And why are so many of you so passionate about this idea? All right, let's address the elephant in the room. I know many of you are excited about the possibility of seeing John Cena in World Championship Wrestling, but here's the thing. WCW doesn't exist anymore.
I am a 10-time world champion. I made a mistake, taking you lightly. It will never happen again.
I'm one of those folks that don't like you, but I do respect you. And as a 10-time champion, I should learn from you. Last week, you pedigreed me in the middle of this ring. You want to try to make that same mistake again?
There we go.
Hey, whoa. Hold on a minute. At WrestleMania, I destroyed a hardcore maniac. I was the star of WrestleMania. I destroyed Mick Foley. At Backlash, whether it's you, John, whether it's you, Triple H, I will be.
I came out here, I got a phone call from the old man, and he informed me, you think you can beat us both? Because you're going to get your shot tonight. It's going to be Edge, and you going to go up against me and my partner, John Cena.
This is crap. Fine, whatever.
World Championship Wrestling was shut down back in 2001. That's right, over 20 years ago. The company was purchased by WWE for just $4.3 million, and all of its championships, video library, and assets became property of WWE. Now, John Cena officially retired from in-ring competition in December 2025 after losing to Gunther at Saturday night's main event. His 26-year career came to an end, but he signed a 5-year contract to remain with WWE as a brand ambassador.
We're not waiting at all. Us Batista. Look at this. Nice arm drag. Cena and Batista. King books, and that is find a way to win. And the tag team's return. Then they ripped in the corner. The fighting Irishman caught in midair. Oh, what a slap. Look at this. Finlay launched into the top rope. Oh, Finlay in trouble. Booker with a kick to the jaw. And Booker whipped into the corner. John Cena, bulldog. Champion starting to fire up. King Books, five knuckles shuffle connecting. And the scepter right to the throat. Referee Nick Cena back to his feet, kick to the jaw. Here's the Leprechaun in the ring. Oh, that's called a competitor. John Cena planning. Kick with a running power. A spear to King Booker. Spear to Finlay. Batista toasting Finlay into the king. Jaw. Get it. King Booker. He just kicked Finlay. Double cross. Ducked out of the way. And Finlay runs. Didn't take long. All hell broke loose. Look at that! Steel chair to the Batista. Chair on Finlay. Becoming a one-on-one battle. Batista planning. To rope. Batista bomb. Connecting. Leg. Batista and Cena. Champion. Yeah!
So when you're asking if Cena should join WCW, what you're really asking is, what if WCW still existed? What if there was another major wrestling promotion for Cena to go to? And honestly, that's a fascinating question worth exploring. Let's talk about what made WCW special, because understanding that helps us understand why fans are nostalgic for it. During the Monday Night Wars from 1996 to 1998, WCW actually defeated WWE in the ratings for 83 consecutive weeks. Think about that. They were the #1 wrestling promotion in America for over a year and a half. WCW revolutionized wrestling with the New World Order storyline, featuring Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall. They also created the legendary Cruiserweight division, which gave us amazing performers like Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, and Chris Benoit. The company took risks, pushed boundaries, and created some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history. Stars like Goldberg, Sting, Diamond Dallas Page, and Booker T became household names through WCW. But creative missteps, backstage politics, and the merger of AOL and Time Warner led to WCW's downfall. By 2001, it was over. Now, let's have some fun with a hypothetical. What if WCW had survived and was still around today as a major competitor to WWE? Would John Cena joining them make sense? Here's what's interesting. Throughout his WWE career, Cena was the face of the company for over a decade. He was the franchise player, the top merchandise seller, and the guy who carried WWE through the 2000s and 2010s.
The WWE title game, Triple H. Oh, sweet chin music! What in the world? I told you, King! I told you! H is out of the game! Shawn Michaels has backs. After what we just saw! Because I love it! Cena, fisherman suplex. Quick, Cena. Pedal to take one of the members of DX out of the equation. John Cena to be in Survivor Series last year. Look at this. Could be over here. And Michaels counters. Inside the Verizon Center. The WWE Universe. Oh, nobody home. And look at Shawn Michaels. Yeah, takes out Cena.
If you ever mention my wife's name again, this goes from business to personal faster than you can run, and it won't be about the belt anymore, because I'm going to rip your eyes out of your head and piss on your single-digit IQ brain.
CM Punk is back, and he's not holding anything back. The best in the world just returned to Monday Night Raw and absolutely destroyed Braun Breaker on the microphone in what might be the most brutal promo of 2024. And if you think that's intense, wait until you hear Braun Breaker's response on social media. If you ever mention my wife's name again, this goes from business to personal, faster than you can run. And it won't be about the belt anymore, because I'm going to rip your eyes out of your head and piss on your single-digit IQ brain.